What's going on, everybody? Welcome back again to another episode of Sister Friends, where I have my sister friends here. My name is Tori.
I'm Bree.
I'm Jocelyn.
I'm Delisa.
Thank y'all for tuning in for another episode. We were talking about Disney songs, so I'm gonna tell y'all my favorite part of that song we were singing. What's the name of it?
There you go.
Part of that world. I'm gonna tell y'all because I seen this like just randomly when she says reprimand their daughters. I'm like, okay.
Was that was in that song?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I need to watch that movie again.
I just love the look at this stuff.
Y'all like that?
I love that part.
Yeah,
She did her thing. She definitely did her thing when she sang it.
Y'all got any favorite Disney? Well, just pick one. Favorite.
Oh, go ahead.
Disney.
She's the Disney connoisseur, y'all. She used to work for them.
For sure.
No, you said pick one, and
Yeah.
that won't be a thing. So everybody else, go ahead. I'll just listen.
You already said your favorite Disney song? We talking like classic, like Disney movies, like the...
Yeah, no,
Yeah, we're not doing
Pixar.
like Pixar. We're just going to do...
Pixar doesn't even have songs, I believe.
Some of them do, but yeah. Encanto. Oh, that's
I got
Disney.
one.
No, that's Pixar. That's
No.
Pixar.
I think that is
Mulan.
Mulan is
The girl I see. Which one is that?
Reflection.
Reflection.
When she was like...
That one. I like when they say, "Let's get down to business."
I was just singing that the other day because they
I like that. I like those two. I like those two, but I would say Reflection first.
Reflection? You look like a reflection girl.
Ass girl.
bro. I could watch that movie every day. I love Mulan, but they got the full like soundtracks and stuff on Tidal. Girl, I was washing dishes. Let's get down.
No,
to
I literally was listening. I be listening to Disney at work to get me in a good mood.
It's very good at that.
Look, there he go. There
He done
he
cut
go.
his show off.
He like fix this.
I'd probably say either Make a Man Out of You from Mulan or Be Prepared from Lion King. Be prepared. I love Be Prepared. Yes, our teeth and ambitions are bared. Be prepared. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, okay.
The Jamaican drums.
I'm a hopeless romantic. My favorite is you know what? I forget the hopeless romantic. My favorite, it is still the same movie, but Go the Distance.
From Hercules.
That mug hit hard. Shout out to Michael Bolton.
I don't think I've seen Hercules all the way through.
Really?
Okay, so,
We are the muses.
are you serious?
Yeah, y'all gonna judge me for that?
For
A little
sure.
bit, just a little bit.
For sure.
Because Hercules is
I
like
think you would make a great muse.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Is that a compliment?
That's a compliment.
super. Honey, you mean Hercules?
Yeah, we're gonna have to fix that.
It was the world's first dish.
I remember trying. I've seen bits and pieces of it. I just have a hard time sitting down watching
It's
it.
a great story, man.
I'm
Somebody call IXII.
gonna watch it again, y'all. For y'all.
She said for
No,
y'all.
it's just a good thing.
You got the Disney Plus.
Yes. Yes.
That's a must-have in the house.
Okay.
Okay. Something that really.
Well, we all said two, so I guess you could pick two.
Gets in my spirit, okay? Because I mean, it's under the Disney umbrella, okay? Give
She
me
ain't playing by the
Brandy,
rules.
give me Whitney Houston, and give me Impossible.
Oh, yeah.
Impossible.
Yes.
I love
Because
that.
I feel like I could.
Yeah.
Yeah, I absolutely.
You rock
love
with
that.
them.
That's a
And
good
then,
time.
If I had to have another, which I do, Almost There by Tiana, because I
Oh,
always
yeah,
feel
you
like
like
I'm
that. Anika killed
striving.
that.
That really touches my.
Literally, Sean, I think I was singing it. He was like, I think I heard Delisa singing it.
Because I always feel like I'm almost there and I gotta keep going, you know?
That song
That's
is
your favorite
legit.
princess.
It is my favorite princess because
Paved
I
the way.
embody her. Yeah.
Ooh,
I
and
really
New
do.
Orleans.
I work my little ass off and I'm just always trying to make it. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, dreamer.
Yeah.
You're a
Ooh.
dreamer. You dream a lot.
Oh, yeah.
That's New York, by the way. We talking about reality TV. You're a dreamer. You dream a lot. Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Come on, Tiffany.
This is a Tiffany Stan account, by the way.
I like her.
Yeah.
Did y'all see some of her stuff that she was doing when she was taking the people out to breakfast with Tiffany?
Listen,
That
I used to
was-
watch
She
that.
did a good
The
job.
episode with Shirley Ralph. I love that episode.
Yeah, I really, she don't get her flowers.
Speaking of flowers, I know this is terrible segue.
Horrible segue.
Hold on.
I'm like, flowers for what? And I'm like,
She said, speaking of flowers.
so this episode is about death.
Y'all, this episode we're gonna touch bases on the deceased, death,
Not necessarily
The
dead
unalive.
people,
The
but
unalive.
you know, just the topic of death itself.
death. Yeah, for sure. I wouldn't even know how to take the reins on this.
Well, we just gonna tell them why we're doing it anyway. We just recently had a passing in the family, so it had a lot of us thinking, you know, there's a lot of questions around death, you know.
Yeah.
So we gonna get into it today.
Yeah.
We
First,
go ahead.
like with death, have y'all ever had to deliver the news or
Yeah.
be the ones to let someone know?
All the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Both of y'all, yeah.
All the time.
Anything personal? Not even necessarily like work wise, but with family or friends, have y'all had to?
Didn't you just do it, D?
Yeah. It wasn't. I don't know. I guess as a social worker, I'm not gonna say like I'm not. No. I've become like numb to it, but at the same time, like I've accepted that it's a part of life, and so I've come to like, hey, they have transitioned, and it's a beautiful thing, especially if that person was suffering. And
Absolutely.
I think I feel like it's my duty to like usher that passing, or usher that transition, and just to support and be there for the family as much as possible.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's something I constantly do, but outside of that, I don't feel any like it's
Yeah.
not scary for me. It's just like this is a part of life.
That's
and
nice
this is
to
what's
know.
happening.
That's nice to know. I think a lot of people avoid that part because it seems spooky, and I don't know why it's considered spooky.
It's just the unknown. I
That's
guess.
that's exactly what I was
Just
gonna
the
say.
fear of the unknown.
Just the not knowing, yeah. 'Cause
Well,
at the end
I'm
of the day,
trying
none
to
of
figure
us
out.
really
What are you
know.
trying to figure out? What's the unknown? Now, I get if someone passed suddenly and you just like,
Why? How?
Yeah.
but as far as seeing someone suffering, like you stated, or sick, it's kind of like, okay, I don't
You
know.
can prepare yourself a little bit, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've never had to like deliver the news for anybody, so I wouldn't even know what to say.
All right, guys, we're going to pull some questions from our bowl regarding death. So let's start with Briones.
All right.
You know, I might have some questions off the dome, too.
Okay.
I love it. I love it.
I love this question. What are 3 things on your bucket list?
I think you should answer it since you did.
Okay, so from my bucket list, I really want to see the
Who's that?
pyramid. She always playing with me. I really want to see the pyramids in Egypt. I just feel like that's just something you gotta lay your eyes on before you go. I want to be able to say I touched every continent. You know,
Okay.
I just want
That's a
to,
good
you know,
one.
low key I might take Australia off the list because it just looks scary over there.
Hey, them kangaroos are
The
built.
spiders, the kangaroos. Can't do it. Number 3. I want to see Beyonce in concert before I go.
That's a good one.
I need to see her in some type of concert. I don't care if it's like a farewell tour or
That's a good
something.
one.
I got to see her perform because I wasn't old enough to go see Michael.
I really needed a third one, so I think that's gonna be my third.
Okay. Feel free to copy and paste.
Period. Copy paste. Okay, I got mine. Okay, I wanna have a baby. I wanna dang, what was my second one? Oh, I wanna see the Northern Lights. I wanna see the Northern Lights. That's my second one.
I like that. The blue and green colors in the sky,
Have
like
you
when it be
seen
like
that?
super dark.
No.
I'm gonna show you.
I think there's like different areas you can see them
you
at.
can see them in different parts.
Can you see the Maine? I saw a play called Almost Maine, and you can see the Northern Lights.
I don't know, but I really want to like see him. And then I'm gonna put Beyonce on my third one. I think that's a good
You
one.
can see like the little.
That's legit. I thought that was just a screen.
No, that's in real life, Sean.
We
I think I'm pretty easy. Like I want to travel the world, but I want to be a good mom. But okay, come over here. I definitely want to travel. I still want to be an artist. Like, I don't think that's ever, like, left me.
An artist, when you say artist, and are we thinking music? Or
No,
are you
no,
thinking
no,
about, like,
I love
actual
music.
art?
I love to write, but deep down, I still want to perform. And so that's why everything's really broad with me, because and lastly, like, I want to be a humanitarian. Like, I want to serve people around the world. Like, the way I don't know.
3 things on my bucket list. Do y'all like the humanitarian portion? I'm going to zone into my community, so all things pertaining Longview or East Texas.
Really?
Yes. I would love to host some type of event for Longview. As far as like, you know,
Absolutely.
I would love to host something for the community that's in the realms of like an alley fest, something family
that.
friendly.
Alley Fest was fun, bro.
Alley
Because
Fest
we
was
don't
lit.
have enough of that here.
No, we don't. So
I love that.
I would like to do something of that nature, or even host like a party,
Like a East Texas block party.
something like
For
that.
the kid, it's kid friendly. The family
Kid-friendly.
can come out, get your face painted, get
It's
the
the
corn
vibe.
dogs,
Get the popcorn.
get some back to
I
school
love
supplies,
that.
maybe.
What was my first one? That will probably be in the realm of it. So it's
Yeah.
probably that. Giving back to Longview is 1. 2 would be. I would love to be a dancer, like choreograph certain dances. It'll probably be for the kids, but if I could do something sensual, I don't know her name, but I'm on YouTube all the time, and she has some of the best choreography.
Wow.
Yes. So I would love to go back to dancing.
I love that, Tori.
Because you're a great dancer.
You're a
Absolutely.
great dancer.
I also have a
very
dance
natural
squad
dancer.
that needs some help, so
That's perfect.
you can come in. I mean,
Listen,
they can do a
Linda,
little
I would
dance
love
step.
to.
Come on.
For
Come
real.
on. Come on.
Tori know how to put together
Look
a
at
little
doors
8-count
opening.
Yeah, that's how they got.
moment. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Tori, that's great.
Come on.
All the dances you done put together.
Y'all remember when she did that Wild Wild West? You remember?
I don't know why I like that one so much. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm pretty simple. So when I'm thinking
No, but
bucket
I
list,
love
I'm
that.
Don't
thinking
apologize for your ideas.
I'm thinking like host a big family dinner at my place. Like I enjoy it. I like hosting,
Those are
guys.
important.
and just
Those are important
creating
memories.
memories. I can't think of anything extravagant I would like to do.
It ain't gotta be extravagant.
No, that's
It's
great.
your life, something that just be like, I can go now that I know I've done this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to be the memory creator. Or
And
create,
see,
just
those are the
create
ones
good
that are
vibes.
like, it won't just matter to you.
It'll
That's
touch
gonna be
everybody.
that's gonna be so many other people's memory.
Absolutely.
I take that back. Okay, I know I said family. Before I leave this earth, I would love to host our family gathering, our homestead gathering, but in a big way. Like if I had the funds, the money, it would really be like an
a
event.
big thing.
Yeah.
SmithCon.
I love that. SmithCon.
It's not Smithtown. That would be lit. I already got a theme, bro.
What's the
What's
thing?
the what's the thing?
It's like a kind of like a high school reunion vibe,
Okay.
and it'd be kind of like a yearbook vibe.
Like favorites
Okay.
and stuff.
Class favorites.
That'd be dope.
Yeah, something like that. It'd be
Oh,
like
let's put that
a
into fruition.
high school.
We can do it.
High
Oh,
school reunion or a high school yearbook vibe.
I can make the balloon garden.
Oh yeah.
That
I
would
can
be
come.
lit. And everybody
I can
graduated. It'd be just class
The
of
class of-
2025,
right.
and everybody graduates. Yeah, something like that.
I like that, Rachel.
Or like
I
each
really like
generation have their own class, like the class of so and so and so.
Oh, yeah.
Class of the 90s, class of 2000.
That's
Yeah.
I like
cute.
that.
I really like that.
I super like that.
I'm praying
If we had a Smith yearbook,
because that would be
dope.
lit.
Yeah. Because we did lose our,
Yeah,
we used to do that.
our
like,
matriarch.
it meant so much every year to go and It was just a vibe.
Oh yeah,
was
I would be
every
super
year.
excited for that whole weekend. Like, bro, we finna be
With your
kicking it all
family.
weekend.
Because you just, it's just nonstop laughing, eating. Because we made a weekend of it. It
Cutting
wasn't
up.
just like,
And be out there all day. Be out there like 1, 2 o'clock till it's dark
too
outside.
late. And I just remember waiting for y'all's car to pull up.
Be
Like,
running to
just
the ground.
that green Tahoe. I was like, there they go. And then you run outside.
I be like, and then here y'all go busting through the grass.
We just happy. Remember that time Delisa peed by that truck?
And we was trying to pour sand on it, and it kept coming through. I'm gonna go ahead and do the next one. Okay, how do you cope with death, like personally, person to person? Am I answering the first one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I guess it depends on, you know, like how close you were to the person, this and that. But like as a whole, for me, I feel like staying busy is the best for me, because idle mind is not.
Yeah.
Especially if I'm like dealing with like grief or like sorrow, I can't just be still. Like I gotta.
Because you don't want to sit in it.
I gotta keep moving. So when we had got the news Monday, I was just like, dang. And I had my little moment before I went to work, and I was like, at first I was like, dang, do I even feel like going? But I was like, I'm gonna go to work, because I can't sit in here all day with this. And it really helped a lot. Like I wasn't, you know, I was cool, because you know I got something else to do. Like I feel like I have like a purpose to keep me distracted. So
Yeah.
working through it, for me, it was like,
Just stay busy.
oh yeah.
I don't know. I think I've become really like desensitized to death. Like, cause I just like around the time of like COVID or whatever, I was just putting a lot of people in body bags and calling a lot of family members, and it just like I just get so numb. But then like when I see like people's like family members, when I see their grief and stuff, it just hits me like it's, you know, like different. But I know like when, you know, me and Delisa, when we were dealing with like our mom. She was just in a really bad way. I honestly, the second time around that she was in the hospital, I thought she was gonna die. And I remember calling Delisa because I was breaking down at work because, well, one time I was in the float pool, so I floated to the unit that she was on. And she had a sitter because she was real confused and all this stuff. She was really bad infection. And I floated to her unit, and I had left, came back, and they had called like a rapid response on her because her oxygen had dropped so low, moved her to the ICU. So then I had to come to work the next night. I saw her blood pressure get like super low. And when I came in, because I was visiting her on my lunch break, and I mean, I was breaking down like every night. And so finally I had to call in because I was like, I don't know if they're going to call me and tell me she's gone.
Yeah.
Because she wasn't talking like, and then I didn't know if she was ever going to get her mentation back, where she was going to be able to talk to us again. And so I didn't know, even if she lived, if she was going to have any quality of life. So I called my sister, and I was like, you might want to come down here, you know, to talk to her, whatever, so that if that time was to come, that she'd have some peace.
Right.
But I mean, it was just the thought of like, you know, just losing somebody, because all these selfish thoughts come into my mind about, man, I just want to, like, I want to raise my kid with my mom. Like, I want her to be able to, you know, have that. And thank God, you know, she's still here and she's doing so much better and everything like that. But it definitely gave me like a little peek into what that would look like.
Yeah.
That was pretty heavy.
Yeah.
I think I go with that by simply focusing my energy on like what they were able to teach me. I have a hard time with attachments. So death, I'm not going to say it's easy for me, but it's easy for me to understand that you must transition, you must go on.
Right.
This is a part of life. But there are certain people whose death, I guess, still bothers me. And so Uncle Van's death is a death that still bothers me because I feel like I am him in female form. And so he taught me so much, and he had just a unique energy. And then in CJ's death, it bothered me because what I saw in her, was really what I was going to become. And so I thought she was so intimidating that I always wanted to stay away from her. And she wanted a relationship with me. Mm-hmm. And I remember her posting, remember when we had myfamily.com? Yeah. And I remember, like, I guess mom had posted a picture of me at school, and I was like my freshman year or something. And she had said, something, nice picture, tell me everything. And I never did. I never felt comfortable to talk to her because she was so intimidating. But when she did pass, I mean, I wrote about her passing and my intimidation and my fear about her, and it got me some kind of reward or something later on. But the thing is, like, death is a part of life, but at the same time, holding on to what those people taught me was the most important to me. And so cherishing those memories that I do have with them helps me cope, because they have to go.
Absolutely.
They have to go.
That's good, D. And the fact that when you say intimidating, was it just who she was as a woman?
She was just real blunt, like the way she talked. I would appreciate it so much more now, though. Like, I wish I could have experienced it
as an adult.
As an adult, because I just feel like she was like one of the realest.
Yeah, she would, like, if the pastor messed up, she would correct him from the side and didn't care.
Yeah.
She was so, like, true to herself that it made other people uncomfortable, but it does not matter. You know?
And that's why it made
she didn't have any exceptions for anything.
Myself.
She was like, right is right, wrong is wrong. Like,
and that's what it's going to be.
I would have loved to explore her and Uncle Wally's relationship more.
Yeah. That would have been dope.
I wish I could just, like, you know,
what was the dynamic?
Just have, you know, been around them, because they're just so, like, he's just real cool, calm, collected, and she's like,
she's the
I'm
firecracker.
gonna correct you if
right, for real.
I don't know.
And I loved her hair.
Oh my gosh.
She was beautiful.
Super pretty. Super
beautiful.
pretty.
With death, I agree with you, D. It's a part of life. So it's nothing that I run away from or are afraid. And that goes for anybody. I don't know if y'all mind runs the way mine does, to where I'll think about anything, any scenario, anybody, including my kids. So, absolutely. You know, and you don't want it to go that way, but sometimes you want to be realistic with yourself in a sense. Parents, of course, that's inevitable, but just anybody, friends.
Yeah.
I play all kinds of scenarios, and so it's not a matter of it's not a matter of me trying to prep myself. It's just more so of, like, life does whatever it does, and you gotta
control it.
Yeah,
I think that's what hurts me the most about death is you can't do anything about it. It's irreversible.
You're helpless.
There's no, like, oh well, I vote to not, like,
literally.
I vote to not.
I vote for her not to.
Yeah.
I can't. You can't say anything. Like, you literally just have to take it. Like, and because, you know, in everything in life you got a choice except death. That's the only thing you can't choose. It chooses you. You don't choose it.
Yeah. So anytime I get the news, it's just, I hate to fiddle where I sound that way. It's just, okay.
Yeah.
Every time someone tells me.
I wish I had that.
It was just, okay. Okay. And so what's funny is usually my parents are the ones delivering it, and they're, I think the anxiety of delivering that news, they're thinking, oh, well, I'm just going to, you know, lose it. Yeah. And
that's why I try not to be the person that loses it, because I know the person that's delivering it don't want to deliver it. So I'm like, let me not. Because when the daddy called me, I was like, I was just, because I didn't want to, like, on the phone, because I'm like, I know he already having his moments. I'm like, let me just take the information. And
how do y'all react or respond? Does your response to death or the news, is it based off of who delivered it? Is it based off of how they react? Have y'all ever been like, oh, well, if they're really hurt by it, or if they're
I think
struggling to deliver
that
the
does
news,
matter because
does it kind of shift your
I'm
response?
real empathetic.
I think so.
So,
Yeah,
because
same.
if the person that's delivering it to me is emotional, I'm gonna be emotional. Like,
Yeah.
Daddy was real calm, so I was real calm. But if he would have been like, breaking or
been
something, I
crying
would have
with
been
him.
folded up. I would have been folded.
But it's just the thought that they're having to tell me something that I know that they're already going through.
Exactly. That's exactly what it was.
So you feel for them, and then you
That-
are sad about the situation.
That's what it was. Like, I wasn't necessarily sad, but I was sad for him having to do that
Yeah.
first thing in the morning.
Yeah, I understand that.
And I was like, dang, I know he don't want to do this. It was literally like 7:30 in the morning. And I was just like, yikes.
Yeah. And then you know that he had to go through his own process.
Before he even picked up the phone. Because it was the whole next day. So I'm just like, dang, he probably just been sitting on this and then was like, well,
And just
I got to call him. So, yeah. I think it definitely depends on the person.
I really don't know.
No.
I think it just kinda
Does
depends
yours
on the
pretty
circumstance.
stay consistent?
I'm gonna be a flat line. Just okay, all right, and then I gotta get off the phone so I can
So you can
process
process.
what was just told to me, and depending on the person, not necessarily the person delivering the news, but the person who has passed.
I'm the same way. It doesn't matter who it is delivering it. It somewhat does matter who passed or how they passed.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's true.
Because I think the how was what really took me out. Because, when she first got it to the hospital, I was like, okay, this is just like the new reality. She's just going to recover, blah, 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 blah. You already assume that it's just recovery and then,
And then you just
go home. Yeah, just go home.
Next.
If I die today, I want to be known for ... So how do you want to be remembered when you gone to them pearly gates? I want to be I want to be known for being myself, being authentic. Like, anytime you see Bree, she was Bree at the stove, she was Bree at the club, she was Bree at the library.
Like, no lie. Like, remember when we were talking about, like, introducing each other, whatever, and, like, having authentic was what I was going to use to describe you, for real. Because you have always been yourself through and through.
That's what I really take pride in that, because I don't like to change myself on, like, my setting or, like, who I'm around. Like, bro, I'm me. Who you going to get is who you going to, like, this.
That's 100%.
Like, I'm the same person in front of my parents, with my best friend, with my coworkers. I am going to be me. I do not care.
Yeah.
And that's what I want people to know. Like, somebody get up there and eulogize me, they be like, listen, this was the realest nigga alive, bro. Like, she did not switch up on nobody. She was the coolest.
Yeah.
She said did not switch.
Could y'all do a eulogy?
No.
I don't think I could ever do a
No.
eulogy.
Oh,
I can't even
I
sing a gospel song.
I can barely sit in the pew at the funeral, let alone speak.
I'd be like, she was great.
Right. I'd have, like, a whole paper written down what I was going to say and just get up there and just...
Not Tariq.
I'm sorry, that wasn't the question, but even when Mom was going through that, I was like, oh no, I would have to speak, wouldn't I? And I was thinking about that, like, they would probably ask me to speak, and I would be like, I can't do it. I couldn't do it. But
I couldn't imagine.
Oh, I'd break
Would there be anybody that you could or would willingly?
I'm too emotional.
I would definitely speak
I
if
would.
anybody
I
that I was,
would.
like.
If I was down with you, yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, like,
I'd cry through it,
I
but
could do it for you, but, like, you gonna have to give me a minute because I'm finna cry the whole entire time.
Yeah, but I would do it though. I knew you would do it because I remember one time when we were at one of Mom Perlene's birthday parties. I remember, like, people were going up to speak, and I think they ended up, like, shutting it down before we got. But you were the one that was like, "Y'all want to go up there?" or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, you were just like,
she
"Y'all
wanted
want
to
to go
give
up
the
there?"
flowers.
It was just. Yeah, it's just that kind of, like,
I
heart.
did. I'm glad I didn't speak though, because I probably would have said really ignorant.
Me too.
Oh,
I would have
my
been like, yeah, I
You was a
love
kid.
you.
They would have they would have cheered you on. Come on,
I'm like,
Bryce.
come on, baby.
And
Take
we
your time.
love
Come on,
you.
Tori.
So, that's fun.
What would you want to be? Did you say what you want to be known for?
Oh, I just want to be known as somebody that, like, had your back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if, like, the people I'm close to,
Till the wheels fall off. This the one.
like, I feel like I don't really give myself to, like, a whole bunch of people, whatever. But the people I don't play about, like, they'd be able to say like, I'll do anything for you.
Mm-hmm. Like I wholeheartedly believe she would bury the gun with me.
And I love to give. Like I love to give. Like when I see like people like like people be posting stuff that like their grandmamas need like money for the hospital. Like, okay, like especially if I get extra money or whatever, I'm like,
right.
I'm putting it into something like
Spread the wealth. Spread the
yeah.
wealth.
Just want to help out. You know what I'm talking about?
I think something I would like to be known for is service. I think acts of service is my love language, the one I like to do the most, and so I think I would like to be known. I just want to be known.
You definitely do that.
Yeah, that's an awesome way to be remembered. Acts of service, or just
Yeah, that's not my
Somebody
love
you
language.
can count on, like-
That's probably the least amount I do. Like acts of service, I'd be like, man, I'll give you the money to do it, but I don't know.
I don't want to actually
I
go.
don't want to do it.
You mean leave the house to the store?
I'm be like, we can't DoorDash it.
Right. I was like, let me just. Yeah, it'll be there in like 20 minutes. I got you. What about you, Risha?
I want to be known for being, how do I explain this? Being receptive of all people. I want to be someone that was just like, she never passed judgment on me. She
You
never.
live that.
You
live
do
that.
through and through.
I'm hoping that people say that Tori was someone who made me feel comfortable being me.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I love
You live
that.
that.
Well,
I
that's
love
all right.
that, Risha.
You on your way.
Right.
That was
Because
good.
Tori, she's one of them people that just finds the positive, finds the good in somebody. Like,
Yeah.
everybody could be like, I don't see it for her. You'd be like, well, maybe she just, maybe
Yeah.
she going through something. Maybe
I
she
love
da-da-da-da-da. Tori always going to give you the benefit of the doubt before she just say,
Everybody
you know what, bye.
deserves love. I don't care how much of a beanbag you are. People deserve love, because if I'm going through it, I know you.
Right.
I know you're going through
And
something.
Tori knows. I think you one of the people that know I could be the only positive influence in their day because I don't know what they're going home to. So let me try to be as
I feel
good
a lot
as
of
good to people
a
as
lot of it
possible.
is intuitive for me. I don't know how, but I can kind of pick up on some of
It's your gift.
Yeah,
people's
that's your heart.
situations
That's a
without
blessing.
even knowing too much.
Absolutely.
So
Oh, I love
You definitely
that.
got intuition.
I'm
like,
hoping that people can embrace that.
Because
And be
Tori
like,
could walk
"Man,
in the room and she'd be like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Actually,
I'm glad you asked.
I'm really not doing well."
Yeah. Oh, I love that. I feel like we are really walking in our
I believe so. Yeah.
I love that for us.
Super. Next one. Y'all
Next,
ready? Okay.
next question. Was this last one?
Yeah.
Or not.
Right.
Right.
Where do you think you will go when you die? Not necessarily saying like heaven, hell. What is the end look like for you? Like, what does the passing look like for you? Like, what's the journey once you
Talking
pass
about
away?
like your spirit, your
What?
soul.
Yeah.
or-
What do you think happens when you pass away?
I'm hoping I go to heaven.
Yeah. So what does that look like for you?
Y'all want to know what my heaven look like?
Go ahead.
Let me think about it. Vegas? No.
I was gonna say Wingstop.
Bro, Wingstop be hitting.
I don't know. Just being around like my closest people, I think, and just chilling.
Bro,
That's my dream.
honestly, bro, same.
Like, and knowing that they never have to leave. You know, and just being able to like have experiences and just be like living
Like the best Airbnb.
the best Airbnb,
The best vacation that just never
that
ends.
never ends.
Because if you go on vacation for more than like 5 days, like day 3, you be like, I'm kind of ready to
Right.
go.
I don't ever want to get tired of it.
Mm-hmm.
But just being with my people. Because I don't, y'all know I don't really like, making new people. You know what I'm saying?
She said
Not
make-
making Giving birth, not really my thing.
Yeah, but that's my thing. I think that's a dream.
That sound legit.
I've been going first. So. What does it look like for you? Even if it's, like, what is the transition like for you?
Not really.
A lot of times I thought your soul just or your spirit just watches over your loved ones.
Ooh,
I think that's all it is. At least to me, your spirit is just
So you still working,
keeping
even
tabs
when
on
you
your
done.
folks. Yeah, you still working while you're.
That's
it's
your
just like
spirit. You
body
still
being
taking
like
care
a
of folks
guide.
even when you gone.
Yeah,
Ooh, I like that. I
think
hope we can
still
do that.
at work.
That's
Still doing some
You
work.
gonna be the angel with their wings, child.
And hopefully not just touching my, my close family and friends. It would be, those people I don't even know. I'm like, oh, watch out for the people.
Right. You the one God put on assignment. Be like, I need you to go down there and talk to them real quick.
That'd be so cool.
Lisa.
I'm not totally exactly sure because I think like being in church, you have this like idea of like, we're all supposed to try to make it into heaven. And if like I had a heaven to put myself into, it would kind of look like a drag queen show. And just everybody is so
Good energy.
accepting,
Right.
high
It's low-key like a
energy,
parade.
dancing, playing, like you can just be who you
No
are.
judgment.
Whatever you want to be.
Yeah.
You could do that right here, right now.
Yeah.
Right.
And I love that atmosphere. I feel like that would be kind of like my heaven. But as far as like where I feel I will go, I'm kind of like you, Tori. I feel like I become that ancestor that gets to watch over. And the weirdest thing happened to me, and I don't usually like call on the dead, and I don't. This might be a little weird. But when COVID hit, I was working on my master's degree, and I was trying to use my job as my internship, and they were like, no, you can't do that, how did you expect it? And they were fussing at me, and I remember dropping Sam off with my grandmother, and I started praying, and I said, hey, Lord, I need to borrow Celia Joyce up there. I need her to come down here, let her spirit come on down here, talk to these folks, and get together. And I literally was praying that out loud in my grandmother's or our great grandmother's house. And by Friday, they called me and told me that they were approving my job as my internship.
Ain't that crazy?
And I honestly, and I don't want to sound crazy, but like, I believe
It's not crazy.
that occurred. Like, she came, her spirit said, ma'am,
The Lord said, she did.
Yep.
again. She always said again. I'm coming back down again. And,
Right.
And she helped me out. So I do. I feel like we are to watch over our loved ones and make stuff shape for them,
Nice. That
feel
was
that.
tight.
Ain't that crazy?
I feel like being an ancestor would be lit. Like, hold on, because y'all playing with my
Like, y'all
king.
need me?
Yeah.
Don't send me down there.
I feel like it's like Mulan. It's like
Yes.
Wakanda,
Yes.
I know it's not taught in the Bible,
Right.
I just feel like spirits don't die.
Mm-mm.
They do not die.
There's too much
Energy
power in them.
cannot
There's
be
too much
created or
life in them.
destroyed. So, and CJ taught me that. But I'm serious. I believe that this body will die. It will pass on. But the energy and the spirit that I was born with, you can't.
Yeah.
And I think especially like being Black women, there is something unique about our energy and our spirit, and there is nothing, and I do mean nothing that can break it.
At all.
I don't care what we go through, we will always bounce back. And I think the beauty of what we have here is that when we're together, it expands. And so I'm grateful for that, and I've shared it. Sorry.
No, not at all.
Right.
I definitely second that motion about Black women. As much as strife and pain people like to put on us, and like the whole trope of the strong Black woman, we're resilient. If anything, like
Absolutely.
you can put us down, you can throw dirt in our on our name and all that stuff, but I'm like, you can't kill who I am as a person. Like, you can't kill
I wonder
my
why
spirit.
that
Like,
is though.
this in our DNA. We've always had to rise to the top. We've always had to carry the family.
passed
We've always
down.
had to be the nurturers,
You know
the
what? That is a
coverers.
good point.
And like, not to take it back to slavery, but even when we were having our own children, we had to care for the master's children. We were always the rock. We were always the bottom. We were always the foundation. Always. We've been the foundation of every single cornerstone of this country. Everything this wouldn't make it without us. A lot of stuff wouldn't make it without us. Most things wouldn't make it without us. Because we get taken from the most. We get taken advantage of the most because we have the most to offer, I feel like.
And then the fact that because we carry it with such grace, that you can put any and everything on our back and we won't complain. We'll just keep going. We'll keep pushing. And
We'll find another way to be even stronger.
Absolutely. Not only that, but then nobody will offer help because we carry it so well.
And that's where you get the black mama, well, I'll just do it myself since y'all don't want to,
Yeah.
We're so used to just going without, making something out of nothing.
Absolutely.
We don't know no other way but to make it. So, like, a lot of people, they're used to having resources and getting help and this and that. You're doing fine with resources, but I'm doing amazing with nothing.
Absolutely.
So I'm just like, if I was in your position, I'd be soaring through the sky.
Absolutely.
And you're mediocre with all the help and the resources.
With all the handouts.
But I'm surpassing you with absolutely nothing, or with the 2 pennies that they gave me.
And they'll never give you the credit for it. Because it makes me think about Michelle Obama and just how she handled all of that scrutiny that she had.
People calling her out of her name, calling her an animal.
She has like 2 Ivy League degrees. Yeah. Stunning, dressed to the nines. Y'all, and regardless of politics or anything else like that,
just
you can't deny, just their characters. But they tore them down every chance they got. Because
they were like, oh, I see a woman that knows her worth, that knows who she is. Let me try to pick her apart. You can't deter somebody who knows who they are. You wasting your time. Oh, but let me answer the question so we can go. What is it? Oh, I love the tangents. I love it. For me, I feel like in passing, I personally believe that we get to come back around. I really do.
In a different form, or
I feel like you come back as somebody else, or honestly, maybe not even somebody else, or like something else, some other form of energy on this earth. Because, like, you'll hear the stories about people like, oh, my best friend passed, my mom passed, and, I'm sitting out on the patio and I'm thinking about her, and a butterfly comes and lands on my leg and stays with me for hours and hours. And I'm like, there's no way you don't, there's no way that those are just like coincidences. Like, even if they're just in there for a second, like, hey, let me just jump into this bird right quick and go visit my loved one. Let me just go.
She said jump into a bird.
Like, let me just go be this dog real quick and run up on the porch and say hi to my people. And because I feel like this is what I would want it to be, because I feel like this would be so, like, I like to have like a full circle moment where everything comes back around to like a point, like a thing. So, like, I feel like when you pass, I want there to be, like, a moment of, like, reflection. Like, I really want him to, like, go through, like, the years, go through the moments, like, the stuff that you often think about. I want him to, like, or whoever you see when you go touch base with you and be like, hey, remember that thing you were so worried about, or the thing that was always on your, this is what I was trying to show you. This is what I was trying to teach you. When this kept happening, this is what I was trying to show you. Or, like, you know how you felt.
I love that, yeah.
Or like
a recap?
Yeah.
Or like,
and show you like what certain moments were supposed, or like why you felt that way in that moment. Like, or like a moment where you're just like, I don't know why, but that was just like the weirdest thing to me, or like what was that when that happened? Like, and they can actually like explain to you what. Is it good now?
No.
Okay. Just like explain to you like what certain moments meant to you, because like a lot of stuff we were saying like about the unknown, about death, a lot of stuff is like, well, I don't know. Tell me. I like to know. I don't like to have questions. So when I die, I need my questions to be answered. Like everything that I was just thinking about, like any moment where I'm just like, dang, why I feel like I keep having to learn the same lesson over and over and over and over. And they were like, well, girl, that's because that's what I was trying to show you the whole time. Yeah. And then they give you the little lesson plan and you go back out there and try again. And see if you get something out of it this time.
Right. While you were speaking, I was thinking that would happen if you were doing like mushrooms or something. Like, on a trip. Yeah, I kind of.
What's the purpose of life?
Yeah.
I want to know the purpose. Like, why do we do this? Like, because I feel like life in your spirit is too powerful to just do it one time. Like, I feel like we get to do it again. And I'm not saying like, oh, just act crazy because you're finna come back anyway. But like, it's just like that's why I'm not as hard on myself as I used to be, because I feel like I'll get to learn this lesson again, or I'll get a chance to take what I've learned and try again and try to be better in the next time.
Yeah.
I feel like I'll get another chance.
Nice.
And I like to think of it that way because I don't want to think of my spirit just like gone and then it's it. No, even though I wouldn't mind, you know, being an ancestor and having my little Mulan moment, but I'm just like, dang, that would be dope to like come back. And even if you could experience like the people you knew, like if I met you again in the next life, but you was like my coworker at so and so, and I'm like, I feel like I just know you, and I'm like, that was Jay probably. She remind me
of Jay.
Yeah, I feel like you get to experience everybody like in a different way, or like this time mama is my mama, but in the next life she could be my best friend. You just never know.
Yeah,
I feel like that'd be cool. Cause sometimes I be feeling like I feel like me and mama knew each other. Cause I'm like sometimes I could be like, are you sure I don't know you? Like yeah, I feel like she wasn't always my mama.
Maybe she was your daughter.
Right. I was like, cause sometimes I'd be like, am I the parent or you? I was like, I feel like I was your mama the first time.
That happens when you get older, though.
Yeah.
Your parents turn into children real quick.
That's a whole other episode. We definitely gonna have a parents episode for sure. Several parents episodes.
I was gonna ask. So as far as your service, I don't want to get morbid. I kind of want to. Do y'all have any preferences?
Yes.
I was thinking of more so
Right.
like.
She on a funeral.
Yes. I've met mine.
I've thought about mine for sure.
I was thinking more so of like what song I would want or who I would want to sing. I'm not worried about who speaks.
I think I've known for a long time what I wanted, and I want a carnival. Like
That's fitting.
We're on the same
like
train
a
of thought. Go
memorial
ahead.
service, and there's no crying. You better be laughing. I want to have.
We better be
like,
turned, bro.
Just all the crazy things I've done and memories, and I think that's why I'm so big on making memories. Is because I love what happens when I recap those things.
Mm-hmm.
But I want a carnival. There will be no black. There are certain people who I will not wear black. Uncle Van was one of them. I wore the most colorfulest thing I could think of because that's what he represented for me.
Mm-hmm.
There will be no black. Lots of color, lots of laughs, lots of fun, and don't put me in no box. I never wanted to be a boxer my whole life.
Yeah,
As soon as I knew what cremation was, I'm like, cremate me,
You
bro.
want to be ironic as hell.
Cremate me.
You want me to take you across the world, don't you?
You can throw me everywhere.
Got a little teaspoon.
Be like, this is a place she didn't visit. Let me just go ahead and plan
You
ahead.
can just put a portion of me in the Haunted Mansion at Disney World.
That thing gotta. They be like, dang, it's kind of dusty in here.
People used to put people
Not they sweeping up my sister.
the ride down, evacuate everybody off the ride because they would put people's ashes in there, but just do a little bit, just a little bit, just a
Yeah, don't be taking a whole cup and be like, here, player, this your favorite ride.
It's my favorite. But
It
like,
gets on the person
Right. They going down, the ashes flying up, because you know when they drop it, go. I'm like, bro, you got ashes on everybody, bro, just now.
just throw a little teaspoon.
Right. Everybody got their own little vial, and we just travel around with their little, just dust it around.
But that's so funny.
Hey, where would you want to be spread? So it's 3 of us. So where would you want us to take you?
I'm not sure. I mean, just anywhere that you go.
If
I'm
we
gonna
think
take
of
you
it,
to the
just,
water. You be like, dang, I was thinking about my homie today. At McDonald's in the drive-thru, like,
they're gonna be like, Belle.
don't do this right now. I just that
She
quarter
loved the
pounder
fish
was for her.
fillets.
Buy a quarter pounder just sitting next to the ashes.
I'm tripping out, D. How you said you've never been in a box, so don't.
So don't put me in one now. It's too late now.
Be able to control her. I'm gonna strap her down in that box.
Right.
This what it feel like.
You better not start rocking.
The lights gonna go out.
Like,
Oh,
I'm gone, actually.
Yeah.
no.
That's funny.
Yeah, what you want your friend to be like?
Chill. I don't mind if you cry. I don't bring up on no. Don't do your typical. She wasn't this. She wasn't that. I mean, just talk about your good moments. So I'm not really gonna have too much to say about how people want to grieve or grieve.
Yeah.
I will say, dang, I ain't trying to make it too emotional. However, I do want it to be like I wanted to touch your spirit to the point where you're like, Jesus, I need you. Not necessarily at this
You want
moment, but
folks to
like,
get saved at
I
your
want
funeral?
folks to get saved at the daggone
She's
funeral.
like, I think I want people to get close
Go
to
ahead and
God.
fill
I
up the
love
baptism pool. Just go ahead and have it filling up while everybody walking in. Like, you might get saved today.
That would be dope.
Let 'em
If-
Not Tori introducing people to the Lord when she go to meet them.
Right.
But I got some people finna come talk to you.
Yeah, I don't have anybody specific I would like to sing. I do want. There are 2 songs that I love. You Are, that's my song, and
Who's that?
Kirk Franklin and the Family.
Come on, in the
think
family.
about the what is it, Jaheim song? When I sing
The
it,
Finding my way
hanging
back.
the jersey up.
this the one you've been listening.
Finding my way back. 2 ships just passing in.
Let's not start with Jaheim.
Everybody go look confused. They be like,
People like, what you mean the Jaheim? Like,
Playing
don't
Jaheim
even-
at the church.
Don't even.
like she loved this song.
And Center of My Joy. Make sure y'all play those 2 and I'm straight. But
I'm
yeah,
not a save because I don't know who that is either.
anybody, but Ruben had.
That's
a
what I'm
really
saying.
good
Whose
version.
rendition would you want? Because don't
Ruben.
say anybody.
Big Ruben.
And then I play Joel Osteen.
Joel.
Jesus,
you're the center of my joy. Oh no.
Boo.
Did you already go?
No, I don't know what I want. I don't know. I think I like the idea of cremation just because it's cheaper for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't really.
I was just saying, you gonna have a life insurance policy.
It's cheaper. It's just cheaper for everybody, you know.
This is
and
where we do the
I
ad
like
for
the
life
idea.
Today's sponsor, life insurance.
I would like it if, like, you know, the people that were closest with me could maybe like spread my ashes or something like that. Cause you know I've never been like a person to be around a whole bunch of people, so I can't imagine me having a
Ooh,
funeral
I'll
and
take
all
you
these
out to eat
people.
with me.
Yeah, take me
And
out
just
to
have
eat.
you on the other side and have my drink.
Pack me with y'all.
What?
I ain't doing it.
Tony
you
got
know
his
how they
son's
have, like,
ashes
a
in a necklace.
Yeah.
A urn?
Yeah.
Oh,
You wouldn't
okay.
have an urn?
Yeah, I have
No.
an urn for you.
Yeah,
You can
don't
put
have
her
to
in a
take me
necklace. You know they can press them into a diamond. And you can put them in some jewelry.
Maybe I could do
'Cause
that
that's what
so I
Tony
can
did.
always be with somebody.
Yeah, Tony did that. His son is like in a necklace, a little bit of it.
I don't know. I
can
don't,
do
I don't
like a
like the
diamond?
idea of being
You be
like
mad if I got
burned
like a
up.
legacy diamond?
I don't want to
dead.
keep anybody.
It's not their body. Their ashes. A little bit of their ashes is pressed into
That's
a stone.
them. I don't want to keep. I don't want to carry you.
You wouldn't put me in a necklace, bro.
No.
What about just like in an urn?
Uh-uh.
Not an urn?
Uh-uh.
She gonna have me in a Pringles can like Brown.
I don't know. I don't know what I want to do for real. Maybe I should start thinking about it.
Not too soon.
I mean, y'all can have a funeral if y'all want to.
No.
I don't know what I want.
Let's not talk that talk.
Hey, bring. I might want to be a little, you know, ethnic. And you do the spray T-shirt. You feel me?
Yo,
Nothing too
I would
crazy.
for sure
Don't
get
put
one.
me in wings.
You don't want to do
The airbrush Facebook
You,
wings.
the clouds is
Clouds.
the clouds are fine. Yep.
I hate the clouds.
You
I
want
think
the
it just
wings?
be a nice picture. I don't want. Do not put wings, no clouds. 'Cause that,
Oh, you don't want wings or clouds, but you want
just have my
clouds.
nice
want
picture.
clouds.
Just have me a nice picture on there.
You want me to wear it to the funeral?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Sorry, I gleeded.
Can it be like in a white? It's like a white T-shirt and just the airbrush, like in loving memory, Tori.
Yeah.
Cool.
How the date?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Don't put the dates. I lied. I don't want the
Don't put
dates.
your.
Nah. Don't put the
They be like,
expiration.
damn, she was old.
Just put rest in peace or
Love and memory.
what's it called? Yeah.
Mhm.
Love and
Okay.
Mary, something like that.
Okay.
Do we get to sell plates at your funeral?
Yeah, what we eating? Cause I know you got a menu.
Just sell chicken wing plates, hot wing plates.
Oh, I'm
That's
pulling
it.
up for sure. I love
Everybody
wings.
will get a plate.
I
Wings
love
sell.
wings.
So just make it wings
Is it BYOB? We party?
afterwards.
Okay, cool.
Damn. But yeah, that would be lit. You know how everybody, like you said, don't do the black. Do the.
Oh, can we wear green and blue and stuff? Wear like your favorite
Wear
color?
whatever color you want.
Okay, just wear
Whatever
something cute.
vibe.
Just wear the
wanna be on.
airbrush.
Okay,
No expiration.
cause I never die.
Mm.
Heroes get remembered, but legends never die. That was the Sandlot, child. I ain't deep.
I ain't never seen you saying a lot either.
You ain't seen me.
See, when we get to that movie episode,
Y'all know one time when I was in nursing school, I was studying with some of my people, and they would have you do the black, like if you don't reach a certain amount of movies on the list or whatever, you gotta get your black card taken away.
for sure.
They swipe mine.
So it's gonna be similar to Delisa's. It's not gonna be a carnival, but it's gonna be like a block party. So I want everybody to just come out, wear something comfortable. We finna listen to music. It's
Not
gonna be
PJs.
we're like for real.
When
Like
you
if
said
that,
comfortable, I immediately thought.
if you want to wear
sweat.
sweats and a t-shirt, like we finna be chilling. Like we finna have
No,
like
bro.
a game night type of moment, or we finna like listen to music. It's gonna be like, oh, these was
You
her
talking
favorite-
about we? You go.
I'm finna be there.
Oh no.
In spirit.
I'm finna
She
be
said,
there.
"I'm finna be there." I'm not.
I'm
not if you are.
I'm not pulling up to my own party. Yeah, we just gonna eat, have a good time. Like we gonna have our little
Not me seeing the floating.
the drink just levitating. Like you. She did like tequila, y'all. It's like everybody taking shots and then one shot just like come up. Don't mind if I do.
Oh no. Oh no.
We like cheers and
Right.
she's like floating in. Bro. She's like, not right now.
But yeah, I want everybody to have their moment to grieve, like in the beginning, and then it's like, okay, y'all, she would want us to have a good time. Like, let's dance,
Yeah.
let's have a good time. If you smoke, light something for your boy. You know, we're gonna have some good
I
snacks.
smoke you.
You better not smoke. You better not roll me up. So you wouldn't put me in a necklace, but you would smoke
For
me.
sure.
She would put me in her lungs, but she wouldn't wear me around her neck. What sense do that make?
Tori said I smoke you.
How you gonna have ashes before you lit the blunt? It's already ashes and you ain't even lit it. Make it make sense. You would really put crumble.
greens.
You would really crumble some ashes in your stuff.
If it's you, for sure.
That's so
She do it
gross.
for you.
That's so nasty.
Oh,
It's not.
she said she smoked us.
So if I wanted, okay. If I wanted you to, so say we was eating, right? And everybody was like, oh, what kind of stuff you want on wings? And you said lemon pepper. You wouldn't mix it in with a little bit of lemon pepper?
Absolutely not.
Have some free wings.
Ready.
No man.
Take a bite, bro. Just one piece.
No.
Hot ones.
Just let us smoke you, bro.
That's it. That is it.
Yeah, man. Just have like a party. Just like a New Orleans style, like first, like what's it called? Second line?
Second line.
Yeah, like everybody
second
just
line.
have a
What's
good
that?
time. Like, let's
Oh,
party.
they dance.
They do that, and they have like the umbrella, and they
I know what you're talking
jigging in the street.
Okay, I like that.
I want something like that. Like, we finna go all the way around the block, you know,
Yeah.
on 22s. Got the little,
Not on the 20.
got the, you know, ghost riding the whip, music blast. Like, let's have a good Negro time.
Okay.
She said, okay.
Get some
Let's do it.
Kool-Aid.
Oh yeah, we it's finna be real. It's finna be a real good time. Like y'all gonna look at the clock and be like, y'all, it's 3:38 in the morning, bro. We've been out here all day. Like that's how I
You
want y'all.
keep saying we.
I'm going to be there, bro.
Please stop trying to.
I just told I just
sound
told
like
y'all
it's
we
happening
come back
next week.
around. How y'all know I'm not like a squirrel walking on the sidewalk with y'all? They're like, this squirrel been with us all night. Bring get your ass. Go home.
Rest in peace.
Bye. We
Take
just.
a freaking break, lady.
But yeah, I would definitely want to be cremated though.
Dang, maybe I should be cremated too.
If I had like a spouse or something, I'm like keep the remaining of my ashes, like the most of them with like my spouse or like my kids, and then you know the people that I care about the most, like y'all can have like a little bit and just we'll do what y'all want with it. Y'all can take me with you. You can make a diamond. You can do what you want.
Yeah.
Bro, did you know that you can have some of your ashes pressed into a record and you can fit like 5 or so songs onto it? You can do like an EP, like a playlist.
They ain't really putting that in there.
Yeah, bro. Maybe, no, I don't know.
Was there any fictional deaths, whether it be TV
Ooh,
or
child.
movies, that really
Hit you.
sat with you? Yeah.
Albus Dumbledore.
Bro, you're not lying.
Is that Harry
There's only one that hurt me more than that in Harry Potter.
Delisa.
When my nigga Dobby got took, I boo-hooed in that theater, bro. They did not have to take Dobby like that.
She is really,
Bro, she cried.
We done talked about real family members on this, and she
said, but
cried
when she
over
said
Albus
Dumbledore,
Brian
she said-
Dumbledore. His middle name really is Brian. I'm dead.
I'm trying to figure out.
Bro, this is the first time I see her cry so long.
over Dorf.
And it's over Dumbledore.
Dumbledore.
Lisa.
No, we're not gonna pass by you saying
She
Dumbledore.
loved Harry Potter though.
So which movie was this?
Look, Sorry. It means a lot to me. He's just so wise, and he was a great father figure for Harry. And so when he died, because he just, he was trying to do what was right.
Is that the one with the big hair?
She said with the big hair.
The teeth, like the head
The
of
big
the school,
guy.
like the
Is that the
long
big
white
man?
hair, long white
No,
beard.
he's right.
Oh, he died. Who was
Not
that?
Hagrid.
Yeah,
Hagrid's the real big dude.
Oh, that's.
I love Hagrid.
So how did he die? Spoiler
He
alert.
got
No, I can't.
he got Avada Kedavra.
She's reliving it.
See, this what happened.
Did Hagrid die?
No.
Oh, good. Stay up.
Shout out to my nigga Hagrid.
Dang, bro.
I don't know. I think I've always wanted a mentor like that, And I look up. Sorry. Sadly, I look up to Dumbledore for some reason. And when he died, he died on purpose.
Mhm.
And that,
He was a martyr.
I relate to that.
He caught a bullet for the
For someone.
he took one for the team basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was,
Good
he was
stuff.
so brilliant. I love brilliant people. Sorry about that. Sorry, yes.
She, as soon as she thought of it, she looked up.
She's like,
Oh Lord.
dang, I didn't know you was gonna trigger her.
Right.
Bro, we literally talked about that this whole time. But she
And
said,
she was like,
Right.
no, that damn Dumbledore.
I'm trying to think of
But
that.
Dobby is tough too.
Bro, because my thing was they had so many different opportunities for him to pass. And y'all let him get free. That's what pissed me off. Y'all let him become free because he was a slave. He's like a goblin, but he was like, he
He's a
was
house elf.
Yeah, he was a house elf to the Malfoys, to Draco, to the white haired folks. So he was like a servant to them. And then Harry, if you give a house elf clothing, then that means they're free. So Harry snuck him a sock so he would be free. And then he made it through hella stuff, and then he got them to like a very important destination they were supposed to get to, and he got, and it was just like,
Was it bad? Like
no, it was like
Don't mean
he
to
got
be
there, and
insensitive, I'm
he was
sorry.
kind of like, it was kind of like like I'm not finna make it type thing.
Wow.
You suck, bro. Dobby's death was really hard.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm cool.
Everybody good?
I ain't gonna cry over it, but I did it in the theater for sure. Cause I'm like, dang, why y'all let him make it that far if y'all knew y'all was just gonna kill him? And all he did was want to help, and he was just. They did not have machine guns at Hogwarts, bro. They spun the block on Dobby.
The windows rolling down.
I think there's another one that's emotional for everyone.
What, Lion King?
Come on, everyone.
Yes.
Yeah, Mufasa.
Muffasa's death. is
For
very hard.
sure.
I also did cry at Ray's death. In Princess and the Frog.
I cried on that one.
I
I cried on that one.
I still tear up. I
cried
still
on
tear
that
up if I watch it.
Oh my god.
Cause it's the fact that he stepped on him, like.
You were crying on how he died.
Yes, cause I'm like, yes, I know he's a bug, but I'm just like, he was looking around and then stepped on him because he knew he was finna kill him. When you think about bugs in real life, you're like, man, get this nigga out of here, like you smack it. But like he knew that he was like a conscious being, and he was like, I'm finna kill this nigga.
I'm mad I was actually sad.
But think about how scary that is to die like that. Think of a big old foot came through here right now and stepped on us. Exactly.
First of all, that was not the reason for my tears for Ray. I cried because I genuinely liked Ray. And
I
he
didn't.
was
Of course I did,
of
but I'm
course.
saying that's why I made. Because I'm like, damn, you just gonna crush him.
I cried real hard when he died.
And they put him in that little leaf, and you just see his light go off.
Yes.
But when they saw the star,
When he got up there with Evangeline Child, lost it again.
yeah,
I cried.
I was
That
like,
was
he
a good
really
one,
got to
D.
be next
That's
to
a
his
good
girl.
because I saw that in theater and cried. Yeah,
I cried like a baby, and we was old.
I'm grown, good and grown.
yeah.
I was like, oh my God, she got to be with Evangeline.
You would
got to
know.
be with her.
Okay.
And then they was still like teary-eyed, and they was like, oh snap, he made it.
Yeah.
I was like,
What's another death?
bro, at the end of Coco, where the grandma got to be with her, where Mama Coco got to be with her, with her
parents,
daddy.
yeah.
And
Yeah, that
she
was
was like
lit.
her older self, and her dad was like what age he was when he passed, and like he was just
that's
like, oh,
crazy.
like
Coco
my baby.
Coco was a bop.
It was beautiful.
And he still
Coco was
recognized his baby, even though she was that old. Like he just knew that was his daughter. That broke me, bro. But I was hot when I figured out how he died. I'm like, he really poisoned this man. Like he shook your hand in good faith, like, oh, we're gonna go out and make this music a good business venture, and you were like, yeah.
That's how it be too.
The death I'm thinking of is Mia.
Best Man Holiday.
That was tough.
Boo-hooing in the
was
theater.
Yeah, that definitely folded me. It was too.
Because I didn't see it coming. I really didn't think
I thought it was gonna be like a cute little happy ending. She made it just in time for Christmas.
I didn't even see her being sick before, even watching the movie. So when it kind of unfolded, I was like,
Well, once she was sick, I was like, oh, she finna make it out in time for Christmas. She finna be home just in time. And I was like,
yeah, that took me.
because she was putting them decorations on that tree. And once she started looking weak, I said, Mia, you better not. All right, y'all. Well, thanks for tuning into another episode of Sistafriends. It's been a great talk, great conversation, good time. And we're at the end of our drink, so it really is the end. If there's anything y'all want to talk about, us to talk about on the next episode, put it in the comments. Go follow the TikTok, the Instagram. What else we got?
Facebook.
The Facebook, and come back
We
to
sounded
YouTube.
old. The Facebook.
The Facebook, the tubes of you.
All right.
And just, let us know what you want to hear from us. The questions that we had today, answer them in the comments. We want to know what y'all think, what y'all got to say.
Yeah.
And, y'all have a good night. Peace.